Stella, I don't believe all of those stories. I think your supply man was mean and rotten to tell them. It's possible that some things he said are partly true. There are things about my sister I don't approve of, things that caused sorrow at home. She was always flighty, Stanley, flighty, Stella. But when she was young, very young, she married a boy who wrote poetry. He was extremely good looking. I think Blanche didn't just love him but worshipped the ground he walked on, adored him, and through him almost too fine to be human. But then she found out. Stanley what? Stella, this beautiful and talented young man was a degenerate. Didn't your supply man give you that information? Stanley, all we discussed was recent history. That must have been a pretty long time ago. Stella, yes, it was. A pretty long time ago. Stanley comes up and takes her by the shoulders rather gently. She gently withdraws from him. Automatically she starts sticking little pink candles in the birthday cake. Stanley, how many candles you put in that cake? Stella, I'll stop at 25. Stanley, is company expected? Stella, we asked Mitch to come over for cake and ice cream. Stanley looks a little uncomfortable. He lights a cigarette from the one he has just finished. Stanley, I wouldn't be expecting Mitch over tonight. Stella pauses in her occupation with candles and looks slowly around at Stanley. Stella, why? Stanley, Mitch is a buddy of mine. We were in the same outfit together, two 41st engineers. We work in the same plant and now on the same bowling team. You think I could face him if Stella, Stanley Kowalski, did you repeat that? What that? Stanley, you're goddamn right, I told him. I'd have that on my conscience the rest of my life if I knew all that stuff and let my best friend get caught. Stella, is Mitch through with her? Through with her? Stanley, wouldn't you be if Stella, I said, is Mitch through with her? Blanche's voice is lifted again, serenely as a bell. She sings, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Stanley, no, I don't think he's necessarily through with her. Just why stop? Stella, Stanley, she thought Mitch was going going to marry her. I was hoping so too. Stanley, well, he's not going to marry her. Maybe he was, but he's not going to jump in the tank with a school of sharks now. He rises. Blanche, oh Blanche, can I please get in my bathroom? There is a pause. Blanche, yes, indeed, sir. Can you wait 1 second while I drive? Stanley, having waited 1 hour, I guess 1 second ought to pass in a hurry. Stella, and she hasn't got her job? Well, what will she do? Stanley, she's not staying here after Tuesday, you know that, don't you? Just to make sure I bought her ticket myself, a bus ticket. Stella, in the first place, Blanche wouldn't go on a bus. Stanley, she'll go on a bus and like it. Stella, no she won't. No, she won't, Stanley. Stanley, she'll go. Period. P.S. She'll go Tuesday. Stella, slowly. What do she do? What on earth will she do? Stanley, her future is mapped out for her. Stella, what do you mean? Blanche sings. Stanley, hey, canary bird, Toots, get out of the bathroom. The bathroom door files open and Blanche emerges with a gay peal of laughter, but as Stanley crosses past her, a frightened look appears on her face, almost a look of panic. He doesn't look at her, but slams the bathroom door shuts at her as he goes in. Blanche snatching up a hairbrush. Oh, I feel so good after my long hot bath. I feel so good and cool and rested. Stella sadly and doubtfully come from the kitchen. Do you, Blanche, brushing her hair vigorously. Yes, I do, so refreshed. She twinkles her highball glass. A hot bath and a long cold drink always give me a brand new outlook on life. She looks through the portieres at Stella, standing between them, and slowly stops brushing. Something has happened? What is it? Stella, fuming away quickly. Why, nothing has happened, Blanche. Blanche, you're lying. Something has. She stares fearfully at Stella, who pretends to be busy at the table. The distant piano goes into a hectic breakdown.